Alright, welcome back to some more Kingdoms of the Dump. We are ready to see if Cerulean can save Dustin. We have max boil point. I have no idea where I'm walking, but Oh. Hello? Dustin? Walker? Anybody? Oh. It's the king. My king. And the color guard. Guys, I thought you were folded. They are folded. They are like dead. No, wait, don't leave. I can't do this alone. You're not alone, Starprint. Dustin, you must protect him. I'm no protector. He alone can destroy the 8-ball, but it's you who can save the dump. Me? That can't be. All will be clear in time. You must brave the cycles of the wash. Bring Dustin Binsley before the altar. Good luck, Starprint. May your hidden courage guide you. Oh, wait. The cycles of the wash. Oh, it starts with a rinse, and then, St. Geyser's Gush. And we're max boil points, so, you know, this works out. He needs all the damage he can get. Here. So, let's go through the wash cycles. I can't jump because I'm carrying Dustin. That's a monster. I guess we fight just to see what happens. Washer Spirit, Mold Growth to start. I'm gonna move you up, and yeah, let's St. Geyser's Gush just to see how to use it. Okay, so it's still hold action to fill bubble. 73. Okay, that doesn't do much damage. Okay, that dealt way more damage. I didn't get the nice. Okay, well, I'm not sure how good St. Geyser's Gush is. I guess it creates 3 water tiles, so it's nice if I can, So I guess it could be nice if I, you know, am able to, use it to get bolt damage across a bunch of things. I don't know which way is right. There's a fight here. Good miss. We just keep bubble blasting because oh, I think it's low damage because I was all the way in the back. Yeah, it's not a ranged attack, right? Yep, yeah, let's move to the front. Yeah, that doesn't do much damage. Oh, you attacked yourself. This should KO. If it doesn't KO, it's gonna give it a healing spring, so I'm a little concerned. Yeah, there we go. Gonna come back here to grab these. If this is the right way, I'm a little concerned, but you know, it's okay. Considering it looks like I can't come back here again, probably fine. I'm already at max. Actually, let's use a skill to heal myself then. Sure, it's probably overkill, but fine. Okay, yeah, there's no running away from this group. Move up. Full blast. Nice, good damage. Mold growth, that's fine. Nice, good miss. And this should be enough here. Nice. Let me move you to like this. Actually, no, you're fine. No, nah, yeah, you're fine. You're fine where you are. I'm gonna go ahead and use another heal. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, there's a thing down there. I think I'm circling the right area, at least. Bubble blast, and as long as it doesn't move backwards, the next one should KO. I'd moved backwards. But at least it didn't use an ability. Yeah. It still moved backwards. I mean, that's fine. As long as it keeps using that move, I'm completely okay. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, we made it. Did we make it? We made it, we made it, we made it. Okay. Heal. We're missing... Okay. That's wash cycle 1, I guess. I don't see an altar. Wait, someone's up ahead. Oh, it's a reflection. What the? You are not the real Starprint. You're an imposter. Imposter? Hand him over to me. You're far too weak to carry him any longer. What? No, stay back. Okay. I'm down to just do this. Okay, 246 damage is good. You're also going to bubble blast. Okay, you don't do much damage. You know what? If I'm down to... I'm just gonna press you for this. I'm just gonna keep pressing. Gonna do what? 60? 24. Okay. You're completely fine here. Yep. Easy. Oh, okay. I'm just waiting for it to use water pillar on me is what I'm waiting for here. You're gonna bubble blast. How much damage? 32. Yep, I'm okay. The Cerulean's heals for like 400, 300. So I'm okay with taking one more, and then I heal the turn after this. Nope. I already did like 7,000 damage there. Okay. This is the heal turn. Yep, you heal 400. Yeah. Healing is just massive. Okay, we move down and we go ahead and keep bubble blasting. No reason not to, really. 40. Ooh, that hurts. But I think I'm okay still. It's gotta be almost done, right? Great geyser, okay. Okay, good block. I'm down to Regen Spring here now. Thank you for making the water tile for me. Yep, I out-heal that. Nice, okay. And we're at full health for this. 4,000 experience points. That's 2 levels. That's insane, actually. Hang in there, Dustin. Meanwhile, this is Dustin's psyche. Where am I? What is this place? Oh yeah, you died. Yeah, you died pretty hard there. Yep. Don't you give up now, Keeper. Loot, no, this is my fault. Turn yourself in and maybe I can convince my father to go easy on you. Bluebin, what are you doing here? No, these are your memories, Dustin. And it's not a knight's place to question the will of his king, Binsley. On your feet, Squire. Is this all you're made of? Are you really behind all of this? Why don't you ask for yourself? Power could be yours, you know. All you need to do is ask. There's nothing I need to know. Other than my friends are still out there, and I'm stuck in this stupid dream. I gotta wake up. I have to save them. I have to save everyone. He still very much has a hero complex. Good. You are ready. I mean, it's a little scary to have his hero complex be rewarded, but, you know. It's the Washmother. Awaken, Dustin Binsley. Oh, thank heavens you're still alive. You and your friends have my gratitude for bringing my weakened spirit to rest at long last. You're the former star-printed laundromancer. Milady, it's an honor. The Jade? Cyril? The Jade one, right? The one that, fought with Garbamesh? I was... a long time ago, before the war, before the soapstone, before the 8-ball, I took on the mantle of Fairy Washmother. And for an age I held back the waste from creeping into this world. But that time has now ended. Ma'am, was all of this predetermined? You both have much yet to learn. In order to defeat the 8-ball, you must first learn of how it came to be. And the legend of the Nix of Knack. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we have a whole story. Okay. In ancient times when life first sprouted in this world, back at the very dawn of the dump, there was a builder who combined the power of magic into his work. He crafted a set of objects that, though mundane in appearance, could bend and shape reality itself. Known as the Nix of Knack. I was about to say, are they like artifacts? The lava lantern. A lava lamp, okay. The soapstone? The soap on a rope stone. The Rubicon Cube. Ouija board. The Spirit Calling Board. And of course, the All-Seeing 8-Ball. I guess the All-Seeing 8-Ball got corrupted then. The Knacksmith gave these to the 5 great factions of the dump, trusting them to lead wisely and to use these powers for good. But then they just decided to fight each other instead. However, it was not long before these gifts became weapons in their hands. The lands of Phil nearly tore themselves apart in the ensuing wars that erupted. Knacksmith who forged them exiled himself in shame. It was until an age later that the early bookkeepers recovered the artifacts and sealed them away behind steel and stone, though none would ever find and abuse these powers again. However, in their arrogance, the keepers kept one of the knickknacks for themselves, the All-Seeing 8-Ball, for who could resist the allure of the future? Ages had sat in the restricted section of Book's End, covered in dust, waiting in silence for the fateful day where it would be dragged back into the light. By the unlikeliest of friendships, Prince Garmamech, the brashest of the sons of Scraptoria, with no deeds to his name and everything to prove, and his faithful scribe, Malvius Bookworm. Oh, that's the headmaster. The headmaster knew the all-seeing bookworm. That's how... Ah. Overworked and overlooked, desperate to climb his way up to the librarian's ladder. A pairing that would rock the very foundations of the dump. The keeper had taken what he found from the shelf without permission, and brought it before the prince who was seeking every advantage. 8-Ball revealed the promise of the throne and more, something ancient, something buried deep within his father's castle. He was convinced this power would lead them to infamy, and like a fool, I agreed to help them. Ventured lower and lower into the forbidden depths. So Garmamech did unleash the... So Garmamech did unleash it, but then he stopped it in a way, and so he became the hero that he wanted to be. We ventured lower and lower into the forbidden depths, to a place where no living soul has stepped in centuries. In the dark, we found it. The weapon of the ancients. But when Garmamech laid his hands on it, we awoke something far worse than any of us could have imagined. We fled the catacombs in a mad rush, and barely escaped. Scraporia wasn't so fortunate. The nuke exploded and turned everything into a swamp. We watched in horror as the city fell. Monsters poured from the crater, unleashed upon the realm. Within a few weeks, they would spread halfway around the dump. Garmamech swore us to secrecy, there and then, never to speak of the part that we played. We had no choice but to unite the kingdoms to stand a fighting chance. And the rest is history. Though Garmamech and his team were the one who unleashed it. The magic 8-Ball, I assume, is took the brunt of it, I guess. He was the one who unleashed the waste and covered it up and played the hero? Yes. The stories you knew are glamorized fictional versions of these events. Garbamesh tricked you into helping him, didn't he? No, child. I played my role in this tragedy knowingly and willingly. Thanks to the soapstone, we won the war. And for nearly a century I held the waste at bay, while Garbamesh went on to rule. You defeated the toxic waste together. Why is he bringing it back? Why now? Cannot say for certain. I suspect the 8-ball finally drove him to badness. It ate away at him for all those years. Now he seeks to rule as a dark prophet, shaping the future to his own designs. He has recreated the lost city of Scraporia, now a flying, hulking monstrosity of a fortress hanging in the eastern sky. The waste has been spread out to all corners of the dump. The situation is most dire. As for you, Master Cerulean, the Star Print, my successor, I pass on to you the Nick of Clean, the Soapstone. Gosh, this alone will not turn a tide. You must seek out the other Knickknack temples if you wish to contend with the 8-ball. The next is hidden deep in the mountains of Mamelon. And with my last speed of power, I shall purify you, Dustin Binsley, and send you back to the world of the living. But we'll sacrifice the Washmother to do it. So it is Garbamesh, but like a very corrupted version of him. Yes, he was already corrupted in some way for that to happen, or for him to lead the expedition into the depths like that. Well, Dustin wasn't dead for long, I guess. Walker! Could it really be? Yeah, we're back. It is so good to see you both again. You sure took your sweet time. I feel like I've been in there for days. Days? Dustin, you've been in the dryer for 8 months? 8 months? Time flows differently inside the wash. You waited for so long? It's not been easy. Junk mail is completely down. The air is killing all the boys before they make their destination. The oceans are boiling and monsters roam the lands and seas. I wish I could say I had any idea what to do next. Well, that's simple. We're going to save the dump. I'm not so sure that's possible anymore. The hands of Grime have taken over every kingdom. It's already over. That doesn't sound like the Walker jacket I know. 8-ball, the hands of Grime, they can be beaten. And we can be the ones to do it. And how could we expect to fight someone who can see the future? Hey, I didn't spend all that time on a spiritual journey for nothing. We're gonna need some tricks of our own. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Nyx of Nax? The legendary artifacts from the dawn of the dump. Hey, well, we already got one of them, right, Seri? The soap on the rope stone from the Great Faucet. So it was a Nick of Knack all along. And according to the fairy Washmother, there's another in the next kingdom over, in the wilds of Mamelon. We're gonna find the lost Nyx of Nax, reunite with Ratavia and Loot, and destroy the hands of Grime once and for all. Well then, sounds like you're in charge now, Dustin. Lead the way. I will follow. Oh, I can't even go back up anymore, but okay. Okay, so unfortunately Ratavia has been gone for 8 months. Hopefully we'll reunite soon. Oh, this is where that is. So the bridges are broken. Okay, I want to go back this way real quick to the left. I think the left is not the right way. But I do want to see if there's any... Oh, I can't go that way. But that looks like another temple of sorts. It's another orientation of these stones, right? So let's keep that in mind. Anything up there? There's something up there. I can't reach it right now. Okay. Well, we revived Dustin. That is a start. Ice tray. Okay, it's basically impossible to go back. Or very difficult, at least. I don't know where I'm going, if I'm being honest. If this is the right way, I'm going to be a little sad. Where is it taking me back to? All the way back here, huh? Okay, so yeah, just going from the top would have been easier. Found some charged cables. Ah, okay. Okay. Some garbage juice. Okay, so I think I came the right way, which is unfortunate. Yep, okay. Whoops. I should have explored the other side a bit more. Oh well, it's too late now. We have to head all the way over there, huh? So it looks like the spills haven't... It's gotten a lot, but it hasn't gotten everything yet. Oh, meanwhile, Ratavia. Another outpost. I'll have to search a tent for prisoners. Hopefully loot is among them. I can fight in isolation, but best avoid those searchlights. Okay, I am going to actually end this episode here. It's a bit of a shorter one, but the last one was really long, so I think it works out. But I'm going to end this here, and next time we play as Ratavia as we search for loot and try to break him free. I'll see you all then.